And here we are. So Michelle's comment says, "You do you. Those batteries are known to cause fires. First and foremost, those batteries, those EV batteries, they're also in other vehicles as well. Let me get this off my shirt because it looked like I'm crazy. But yeah, like as somebody who enjoys Tesla, enjoys my car, but hates Elon like with a passion, I really hate, bro. But to say those things, and I get it, it's speculative, it's what's trending. Like you can see videos and other like articles of, hey, Tesla set on fire. Like more recently there was a video, let me see if I can pin it here, but there was an article just in DC like last week where it was like Tesla blew up house, and it's like, no. Like if you read past the headline in that first sentence, you realize that house actually actually like was set on fire last year in 2024. It was against code, and the battery for the Tesla, not the Tesla, the battery for the Tesla also blew up with the house. But people just said, "Hey, no, the Tesla blew up the house," and I'm like, "Oh, so there's that." Now, I'm not scapegoating Elon. I really hate that guy, but when we see people who one have never researched, two people who see a headline and don't read context, and three people who are just like, "Yo, like that guy did a lot of wild shit." Yes, he's done a lot of wild shit. To the point where I actually like hate him. I do. He's ruined Twitter for me. He's ruined like my my idea of a vehicle is a Tesla. A vehicle that when you are safely driving, it will say, "Hey, you know what? We'll get you to your destination and you don't have to drive. You just have to make sure that you hold the wheel to make sure that you are cognizant of where you're going and your awareness," right? Love that about the Tesla. Absolutely love it. Him though, no. Like, mm-mm. So, second comment. You're still giving your money to a billionaire or no, no, I'm not giving my money to him. Trust me, like we're on this platform, which is that's what's crazy to me. It's like, oh, like we're giving our money to like Buddy, and again, not scapegoating him at all. But when people say, "Oh, you're giving your money to a billionaire," like R word, right? President, clearly one of those. Owner of this platform, this one right here, one of those. Like, didn't he show up at the thing? But story for another day. But ultimately, me, like, when she said, and shout out to her, she said, "I'm just speaking the truth here. I get your position too." Here was my position when it came to buying my vehicle, right? When I went and purchased the the Tesla, whatever you want to call it, like it was already in my head to be like, you know what? Let me go and check out my vehicles. I ended up between RAV4, Honda CRV Hybrid, or this, right? Those were like my three. I checked out Mazda, didn't like it. For me, I really wanted a Build Your Dream, a BYD. Can't get it because guess what? Tariffs and everything like that. More importantly, like there's a hierarchy when it comes to EVs. My house, for example, solar. My garage, when I charge my Tesla, guess what? Tesla charger, quick charge. Don't have to worry about going to a charge port or anything like that. At the end of the day, when I'm like, you know what, I need to charge my car, I can charge in the house. I don't have to spend $17. But ultimately, with Buddy and his politics, his antics, y'all probably seen. I think every video I posted, I made sure to like have some inference of like anti Elon, like on the car. And the reason for that isn't because like of just him and the optics. It's just more so it's like, bro, like I didn't buy my car. Like he didn't sell it to me. Like when I purchased my Tesla, I was just like, you know what? Like I really would like a EV, a true EV, not a hybrid or anything like that. I didn't want to pay a bunch for maintenance, for gas and things like that. He is garbage. He's absolutely garbage. But I was like, yo, I really want my first vehicle to be something that's low maintenance, doesn't have to worry about gas if I can avoid it. And with Tesla being in the forefront, I was like, you know what? Let me see what's to it. Outside of all of those things, and somebody will say, in the comments, "Oh, What about Volkswagen? Like they, are also the BR word that's right there. But where I settled at was this. Like I wanted something that was tried true and more importantly, it works. It functions. When I charge my car, like I charge my phone, it works. When people say, "Oh, the cars, like the Teslas and stuff, they blow up and everything like that," I'm like, "Yeah, you can look at articles and people will say, "Hey, like gas vehicles blow up even more." I mean, what more do you want? But ultimately, man, what made me happy and what made me purchase my vehicle was this. I didn't ask for anyone's opinion. I went and I've seen everything. Trust me, hate this guy like more than a lot of things. But ultimately, I wanted a vehicle that I was like, you know what, it just functions for me. And somebody's gonna be like, oh, he's making a bunch of excuses. He said the same thing 2 or 3 times. But I want to like keep reiterating the fact that like he never sold me the car. He was never like, hey, buy me this, buy this car and you'll do something with that. That he was not a determining factor on why I purchased it. He was more of a hindrance in why I purchased it. I was like, yo, like I have to go now and worry about people going and damaging the car. I have to worry about, the optics of it. I think I put one of my first videos. I was literally leaving the Tesla, like actual like the store, and there was a protest going on for Elon, not for Tesla, not for Tesla, Elon. And I think those peaceful protesters, because I want to like preface it by saying that like I think a lot of people think like these protests are just like a whole bunch of people who are like adamant about the fact that it's like fuck Tesla and everything like that. And I'm sure there are a few, in there. However, a lot of people, including myself, do not like that guy. We do not like him by any stretch of the imagination. However, the cars themselves, they do function as they should. They work how they should. The person who sold it to me, my Tesla, nicest person in the world. Cool person. I don't know them outside of like their workplace, but ultimately, what I wanted out of my vehicle was all the things that I got. I'm happy at my purchase. I will drive my purchase, and I really hope that not just the anti Elon sticker, because that's beyond the point, but hopefully, what I'm attempting to grasp is this, or I'm attempting to have people grasp is this. I I don't like that guy. I do like the vehicle. I think I should just leave it there, bro. Like I really, I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of tweets of people damage. Like I feel like Cybertrucks, like that's a completely different thing. Like that's a very gaudy car. Now I'm not telling you to do anything to a Cybertruck, but what I am saying is this: there are a lot of people who are going and looking at Cybertrucks like a gaudy, like Tonka truck of a vehicle, and they get really upset when they see that because of Buddy, right? But my car in particular, gets me from point A to point B, and I'm very happy at the purchase that I made. But when people who are misinformed, when they say things like EV batteries, more in particular, just Tesla batteries are known to cause fires, and they haven't done the research, it's like we're just saying things to say things because we've seen articles, and that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. If we're going to say things and, you know, do the research and more importantly have the insights and information, we can't just use this platform. When I say this platform, TikTok. When I say this platform, YouTube. When I say this platform, Instagram. I think we kind of go and like we come out with our pitchforks about things and we haven't actually truthfully looked at the research and the data and the information. What I will land with is this. Yes, that guy's ass. That guy is garbage. We do not like him. We do not like him at all. Does not take away from the fact that the vehicle itself does what the fuck it was supposed to do. Get me from point A to point B. And for the people who are going to leave another comment right there who say, well, why didn't you pick another vehicle? Let's be honest. I fucking hated those vehicles and I didn't like them. So I picked what I picked. And if you are mad about that, give me your car. I'll take this one back, but give me your car. See you later.